What's going on, guys? Dom from the Game Looters here, bringing you another Pokemon Legends Arceus video. So the main question that has been burning in all of our hearts, especially us shiny hunters, is how do we shiny hunt in Pokemon Legends Arceus? Well, today, the data miners have taken to the game, and we now have some updated information for version 1.01. So depending on where you when you're watching this, some information might change, but for the most part, this is kind of the solidified information. Now, the one thing I can let you guys know off the bat is shiny hunting is awesome in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and when it happens, it's special, even more special, because not only is there a new little sound and jingle when a shiny Pokemon appears, but they also appear in the overworld, which just makes it a magical experience. Alright, so this information, guys, comes from us from Anubis, which is Sabuna Switch on Twitter, and Anubis has all the information and shiny rates all laid out for us. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So, right over here, so what we have is there is the first thing I want to call out, it really is, there is a new function in Pokemon Legends Arceus called Mass Outbreak. Now, mass outbreaks are when a certain Pokemon appears on your overworld map. When you're looking at your map, when you're about to go travel outside of Jubilife Village, there is an icon that appears on the map that shows you where an outbreak is happening for a certain Pokemon. That might be Weasel or Starly or Paris or Murkrow. That could be a dozen, tons of different Pokemon that can appear on your map. And when that happens, that is telling you that there's going to be a bunch of those Pokemon in that area. So when that happens, you are going to get some crazy shiny odds because Pokemon will appear there a lot. So if we look right over here, we can see that the Mass Outbreak has 26 shiny rolls. And this is without the shiny charm. It has 26 shiny rolls, which makes your shiny rate, so your shiny ability, 1 out of 158. Now, when you get a mass outbreak, typically there's 3 to 4, and usually the number's always 4 Pokemon that appear on the screen at any given time. And when the Pokemon appear, you have a couple options. You can go and check them and be like, oh, is anybody shiny? And you can fast travel back out of there, basically fast travel back to one of the bases, and then basically go and hoof it, or take your Weird Deer or whatever you want to use to go and travel back and check again. Or what I've been finding success in is just fighting all 4 of them. If you have a powerful Pokemon, fighting all 4 of them, taking them all out, and then you're going to get 4 more that appear. Do that again, wash, rinse, and repeat, and until you get a shiny, because your shiny odds, again, 1 out of 158.02. Now, let's look at it holistically, because that is going to get you, I think, the best shiny odds as early as possible in the game. Because you can start getting mass outbreaks after you beat the first boss, which is Cleaver, which you've seen in the gameplay, and that's not really a spoiler. You've seen in the trailers. After you beat the first boss, then you're going to start getting mass outbreaks on your map. Now, as we continue to look through the rest of the shiny rates, if you get your Dex research level, so you get your Pokemon to research level 10, which is pretty easy to do, you're going to have 2 shiny rolls, or 1 out of 2,048.25 odds to see a shiny naturally in the overworld. Obviously, if you go to where that specific Pokemon you're looking for has a bigger population, you're going to increase your odds there. The next one is if you do Dex research level and your research is perfect, which means that you've done every little check mark, every little task on your Pokemon Dex for that Pokemon, then that means that you're going to have 4 shiny rolls, which essentially means 1 out of 1,024.38 odds. So that's pretty good, and that's going to increase your chance to see that Pokemon in the overworld. One down, if you have Dex Research level 10 and you have the Shiny Charm, which Shiny Charm is a little hard to get in this game, but let's say you have the Shiny Charm, you're going to get 5 rerolls, and you're going to get 1 out of 819 odds. The next one down is the Mass Outbreak. That is, I think, the most beautiful one that they have here. That one, again, is 26 rerolls and 1 out of 158.02. I did miss one right before that. If you have a perfect research level and Shiny Charm, you're going to get 7 rerolls, so 1 out of 585. The next one is if you have that research level. So let's say you get a, the one I had on my map recently was Buizel. So let's say you get Buizel and you have the research level 10 and you have Mass Outbreak, you're going to get one more reroll. So instead of 158, you're going to get 152. So 1 out of 152. Then if you go down from there, if you have the research level 10, you have the perfect research level. Let's say maybe Starly was the one that you had early on. And you have a Mass Outbreak for Starly. You're going to get 10 more rerolls from there. So you're going to get 29 rerolls, so 1 out of 141. So, you know, even if you do research perfect, there's not that much difference if you do a Mass Outbreak. There is a little one, and it might help you, but it's not too much. You don't have to really stress getting a perfect research level. Then as we make down to the last two ones here, we have the research level and Shiny Charm and Mass Outbreak, which the Shiny Charm doesn't affect it too much. You only get, again, like 20 more, like 20 more chances here. So instead of 1 out of 152 or 1 out of 158, you're going to get 1 out of 137. So you're going to get 30 rerolls and 1 out of 137.02 for having the Shiny Charm and Mass Outbreak. So really, Mass Outbreak, I'm telling y'all, is the way to go here when you're shiny hunting in Legends Arceus. And the very last one, you have Research Level 10, Perfect Research, Shiny Charm, and Mass Outbreak. Your best odds in the game is 1 out of 128. Now, can that be done? Absolutely. But really, 1 out of 158 is amazing effing odds. And it's going to be amazing and really fun to find a lot of shinies. I'm telling you, like, there was a shiny, not Wurmple, shiny, the evolution from, I don't know, y'all. I got a shiny, and it only took me like an hour. So you're going to be able to get shinies 1 to 3 to maybe 4 hours if you just kind of keep wash, rinsing, or repeating this. If you notice on the map that you have an outbreak, make sure you save your game. Go check it, go expend it, go fight all of them. If you don't get any shiny, come back, exit your game, load in again, fight them again, wash, rinse, and repeat. Keep doing that. Make sure you turn auto saves off and just kind of keep doing that. If you see you have a certain outbreak and then maybe you have 2 or 3 going on at the same time, pick which one you want. No shiny, go back to load your save, go pick the different one that's outbreaking, and then go from there on, and then pick and pick and pick, and then you can easily get a shiny. If you have no mass outbreaks, go to somewhere on the map, pick any place on the map. Then what I want you guys to do is come back to Jubilife, check if you have a mass outbreak, go to somewhere, check if you have a mass outbreak, go to somewhere. You know, you constantly go back, and eventually you'll get mass outbreaks on your map. That's how you kind of cheese the system a little bit. All right, my friends, that has been how to get a shiny in Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is the method. This is the play. I wish you guys a bunch of shiny luck, and hopefully you find a lot of shinies in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Make sure you drop us some love, drop that like, drop that subscribe for the shiny hunters over here, and we'll see you on the next Legends Arceus video. Peace.